If I were Star-Lord, I'd wear the stars like a coat. A mixtape in my pocket, keeping my heart afloat. Grief like a black hole tide, pulling hard at my throat. And a laugh like armor, so I don't break when it's close. I'd lose my mom in a room where the daylight goes thin. Her hand in mine in silence like a door caving in. The world turning distant, the air tasting like sin. And my childhood collapsing with the ache under my skin. And space thieves would snatch me, cold hand steel glare, ripping me from the earth like a page from thin air. I'd scream at the ceiling, but nobody's there. So I'd learn how to live by pretending I don't care. I'd hide all my soul behind jokes I can throw, a grin like a blast, a quick draw low and low. Cause sometimes you survive by putting on a show. When love leaves you starving in the dark, won't let go. Promises in my pockets, holes everywhere, drifting from planet to planet. Light is a prayer, cause loving means bleeding, and I've lived in that scare. Then truth would hit hard like a sun breaking through. An alien father with a crown meant for you. Eyes full of come closer, but the heart isn't true. And I'm standing in a spotlight like a key he can use. He'd want me a weapon in there, a bright throne, a flame on a leash, a power he can own. But I carry my earth, my soft and my stone. And grief doesn't bow down to a voice made of chrome. So I say no, even shaken, even out on my own. I crack the fairy tale and refuse his cold throne. Cause I'm not a crown, and I'm not a drone. I'm a heart that chooses, and I choose to be grown. I'd end up behind bars where the future feels tight. Steel singing in the shadows, bad air, bad light. And I'd see other broken ones ready to fight. Lonely sparks in a cage trying to look brave at night. We'd link up for survival, no script, no decree. By instinct, by laughter, by stick close to me. A family by accident, wild and free. And I'd feel my whole world start stitching back to me. We wouldn't share the same blood or the same old prayers, but we'd share the same fire and the same warm scares. And I'd learn right there in the dust and the stairs. You get strong together when the universe tears. Yeah, I take the help not to rule, not to reign, but to pull people out of the dark and the pain. And I build without trying, without any plan. The guardians of the galaxy know my band. I'd lose more things, cause space always takes its due. Trade sweet little dreams for what's right to do. Hold impossible choices with a shaken view, and still keep moving forward, cause that's what I do. And if danger reached from my brother, my closest friend, I'd turn into thunder, I'd never bend. Cause you don't let go of the ones heaven sends when you know what it costs when a good thing ends. Would I live the same story? Yeah, I can see it's true, cause I've got that stubborn courage hiding in me too. I'm built like my hero, same storm, same view, and I make the same choices again. recognize that road. Even bruised, I'd still laugh. Even lost, I'd still go. Same wild heart under pressure, same bright overload. And I swear your story could have been mine in another cosmos.